Hey guys, welcome to the podcast today. I would like to start out by introducing myself. My name is John.
And I'm Louie.
We are one half of the group podcast Echoes from the Pod. So a little bit about ourselves. You know, we are four friends. At this current moment, we are two. And we decided one day while we were at work that we wanted to start a podcast.
By we, I mean me and him.
Yeah, and we kind of roped the other two into it. About our daily experiences, about mental health, about Magic the Gathering, and about our career. Now, me and Louie over here are correctional officers. The other two members either are or formerly were correctional officers. I have approximately going on 10 years. I'm at 9 years and like 8 months, going on 10. You have?
I have 10 years and 11 months. 10 months, because in October it'll be 11 years with the state.
So we work for the state. We are correctional officers, like I said. But before we get any further, I would like to start by thanking our partners, Dubby. Dubby is a
energy drink.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Dubby is our partner in this podcast. We are new. Dubby's new. So we said, hey, why not you, me, us? Let's make a we. So Dubby is an energy drink. Currently, at this time, we have Pushin' Punch.
There's many different flavors. You got
s'mores,
Japanese yuzu.
They even have tiger's blood.
Japanese soda.
Which is really interesting.
It's very interesting.
And they have other options that I don't know off the top of my head at this moment, but
go to their website,
and if you use EFTP69 at checkout, you do receive a discount.
They got cool tumblers.
They do have cool
tumblers. Shirts. They have hats. They have all kinds of stuff. Go check them out. They were very gracious enough to send us this product to try out. I like it. I like the way it tastes. It gives me enough energy to be able to record this podcast.
Currently have some at the moment.
Yes.
After a long day of work, you need a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Yeah, especially at the place that we work at. Yes, as you mentioned, we work at a prison. There are many, I don't know if you know this, but there are different levels of prisons. You got like a minimum security, you got a transfer facility, you got an intake facility, you got a maximum security, you got a super max, and then you got one that has death row in it.
You also have trustee camps.
We work at a maximum security prison, which means that we hold a lot of murderers, rapists, gang members, very scary people, as well as we hold people who are in there for DWIs, small drug possessions, large drug possessions, different stuff like that. So we interact with a lot of different types of people. I personally now, for the last 6 years, have been working with the narcotic canines. So I go and I search not only the prisoners, I also search the officers, I search vehicles, I search everybody to make sure no one is bringing in drugs or any type of contraband. Now, speaking of, we do have a small drug problem in the prison, but we are currently working on that.
And me, I'm just a simple correction officer. I used to be a supervisor in a management position, but I had to step down and take care of some business. So I'm just a regular CO, doing what I do. I work in different housing areas with many different custodies. I sometimes work where I manage the entire farm, you know what I mean, and the traffic and how, directions and what things goes to keep our building schedule on point.
He does a very good job at it. I've heard him speak on the radio when he's kissing ass to the wardens and stuff.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying?
He sucks a lot of schlong. So he does a great job, though. I do appreciate.
The only thing I don't do is on Sundays.
Yeah,
because Sundays is the Lord's day.
Yeah. I do appreciate everything that he does, and he does a great job at what he does. Speaking of supervisors positions, which was your favorite, the sergeant or the lieutenant?
I was a sergeant for 3.5 years, and I was a lieutenant the first time for 10 months and the second time for 3 months. My favorite position, to be completely honest, was the lieutenant position. The lieutenant position is one of the hardest positions in the entire structure of the penitentiary, rank-wise, I think, because not only are you a manager, you're a mid-level supervisor, so you're a supervisor of supervisors. So not only do I have to maintain my supervisors who are underneath me, I have to maintain the correctional officers that are underneath me, as also part of the entire inmate population. Everything that happens goes through me. Where staff works goes through me. how the building schedule works goes through me. Basically, I run a multi-million-dollar facility. You know, I'm 29 years old and I'm running a multi-million-dollar facility. It's kind of insane.
And with that, we can talk about that a little bit more later.
Yes.
Our main point is mental health. What our mental health is affected by, or how it is affected by our experiences in the prison, our experiences as being a supervisor, our experiences working the pod, checking officers, checking inmates and stuff like that. How all of that affects us and how it will affect us in the long run. I know a lot of people who have had mental distress situations happen, and they've had it as for the many years that they've worked at the prison. So our job, or not our job, but our desire is to bring that to light, so that others can see what we go through on a daily basis and what affects us in a positive and negative way. Because I also want to hit the positive notes about mental health and how financially it's
Not
gotten
just
better.
mental health, the positive notes of working for the penitentiary, the positive outlets that we do in order to de-stress. So the podcast is called Echoes from the Pod. We came up with that idea because we are nerds, right? And our goal
Certified big back nerds.
Our goal here is to inform everybody on the importance of mental health. You know, and not just all serious mental health notes. You know, we're goofy, we're silly, we play Magic the Gathering. That's where the pods come from. Pods as in the places of which we work inside the prison, in the pods. And the pods that we play in a 4-man pod, a 6-man pod, depending on what style of Magic the Gathering we play. So this podcast is a little bit of both. You know, hey, we're going to talk about the prison. We're going to talk about, you know, mental health. And then we're going to talk about Magic the Gathering. You know, different things and what we found that work for us. Our goal, like I said, is to bring forth the importance of mental health. Correctional officers are the #1 suicide rate in the state that we work at. So it's kind of important to us. I've known a couple officers who have committed suicide. You know what I mean? In the line of work, it's very important, and it makes it takes a toll. You know, regardless of who you are, what you do. You know, dealing with the people that we deal with, it's a lot of mental, a lot of physical, a lot of stress. You know what I mean? So it's all kinds of different things, and that's kind of the purpose of this podcast.
And just to shed light, for those who are going through some kind of mental distress and need help, you can always hit 988. That is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. If you need to talk to somebody, there's also other forms of assistance. You can go to different websites. You can find different phone numbers. Just someone that you can talk to help you through what you're going through. Trust me, we've been through a lot. We've gone through a lot, and we would
seen a lot.
Yes, and we will like to help those in need. Those who need to talk. If you want to talk to us, if you want to send us letters or suggestions of what we can talk about, something that you've been through that you want us to express, and maybe we've been through the same thing, please DM us.
If you work for the prison system and you have questions on like, hey, how would you handle this? How you know, have you seen this before? Whether it be with inmates or whether it be with staff. Hey man, I'm having a problem with my coworker. What would you do? You know, hey, this inmate approached me saying, woo, 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 woo. What would you do in this situation? Or has this happened to you? Where we can express our experiences, and we can give you our knowledge on what we would do on our personal opinion. Because what I might do and what he might do are two different things. You know, you can get two different point of views. Someone who's been in the management side and the correctional side, and someone who's been in the correctional side and the kennel side. You know what I mean? His job is very interesting because not only, like he said, does he search inmates, he searches us. You know, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but COs, you know, hey man, we fuck up too. You know, I hate to say it, but we fall into temptation. We fall into reason, whether it be for money, whether it be for love. People find love in the penitentiary in all the wrong ways. You know what I mean? It's just a different outlet, you know, a different way of life.
That's correct. So please comment anything that you want to talk to us about, any questions you have. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Echoes from the Pod. We will be on YouTube. We will be on Discord. We will be on TikTok.
We will have our links down below, so that way
Yes.
you can click for our email if you want to send us a private email.
Also, on a side note, I stream on Twitch, so if you want to come and say hi. Also, I will be talking, mental health issues on Twitch while I'm playing video games, because that's one way that I like to de-stress, is to play a lot of video games. I help others play video games if they're willing. So just twitch.tv/SOADTWO so2, and come and join me and have some fun. Sometimes my good friend John here plays with me. We have other friends that play with us. We play Fortnite, all kinds of different games. So please come join us. Again, like and subscribe to our channel, and we would love to talk to y'all. We would love to interact with y'all and help you through some situations that you're going through.
Or you have really random questions about Magic the Gathering, because we like that too. Granted, I'm not as well versed in the Magic the Gathering as this guy. He's a little better, and by little I mean a lot.
Hey, but that's what
but
Google's for.
I dabble in the arts. You know what? Hey, simple questions, mono black. You like mono black? Talk to me. I got you. You like anything else? Talk to that guy. That's his department. I'm just the cool mono player and the obnoxious player who doesn't let people do things. It's great. I love it.
So once again, we do want to thank our partners, Dubby, for helping us by sending us some product to try out, to allow y'all to know that this is a good product. It's great caffeine source. It has great energy for us. Again, they do have different flavors. They have cherry blossom. They have a orchid Japanese flavor, yuzu orchid. Tiger's blood,
Which I already mentioned.
yes, and
Which
they
is interesting.
have.
Never seen that. That's gonna be the next go-to.
If you're into anime, they do have some anime-based flavors based
Solo
off
Leveling?
of Solo Leveling, which is a great anime, by the way.
I did
Which is
see
another
that.
thing that I'm big into, anime. I don't know if he is.
I dabble in the arts. You know what I'm saying? I started. You know, I'm getting there. I'm a closet nerd. You know what I mean? I might have a whole entire nerd room, but don't go in there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go in there. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us. And hopefully we get to see you all and interact with y'all in the next few episodes.
Also, if you go to Dubby and you're like, man, I don't really know. All these flavors sound good. All of them sound kind of whack. Whatever you want. There's an option called Chef's Choice, where somebody at Dubby, whether it be a partner or, a main, whatchamacallit, they will send you...
The main guy.
Or girl, whatever. They will send you a one tub at random. I think that's very, very Russian roulette, and it sounds interesting. That's kind of what we did.
We got lucky
You know
because
what I
we
mean?
got push and punch.
Yeah, we got lucky. We got push and punch. You know what I mean? I was hoping for Tiger's Blood. That's going to be my next go-to. Not going to lie. Paycheck comes around, I'm buying the Tiger's Blood.
I'm interested in that s'mores. I kind of want to try that one.
That's not me, man. That's all you. So, thank you, Dubby. I appreciate everything y'all have done and everything that we're going to do together in growing this channel, growing your product. Other than that, guys, like I said, this was just a quick, simple introduction on who we are, what we do, and where we want this podcast to go. Hopefully you liked it and enjoyed it, and we can carry on and continue to make more episodes for y'all in the future.
I'm Louie.
I'm John.
And we are Echoes from the Pod.